Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute. I know it's been a minute, but I wanted to come back and I don't know, I wanted to take this a bit more seriously. So this is my attempt at doing that. I'm getting ready to go watch a movie with a friend of mine. Yeah, we're going to watch a movie at K1. I discovered they usually have like a screening on Mondays. Today's Monday. On Mondays for like different movies. So that's what we're gonna go do. Yeah. And I just thought I'll get ready. I'll talk you through my makeup process, what I do, products I use, all that goodness, all that stuff. So have y'all been? I don't know if anyone is gonna respond, but how y'all been? The last video I filmed was like life update video after I left my job at Mac. A lot has happened since then. A lot has happened, but I'm not gonna get into a lot. If you want a life update, just hit your girl up. I'll make one, but for now we're just chit-chatting about makeup. So I always go in with my Davis pencil in the number 3. Sometimes if I want my brows a bit darker, I go with the number 40. But number 40, I like using it mainly on darker skin tones because it pops off a bit more. I'm looking down because I have a mirror over here. So you just define your brow like that. You start off with the bottom, and then you go to the top. Sometimes eyebrows need a bow. Like, why y'all not sisters? Why y'all not related? Like, bro. Can you at least show some effort of even wanting to be related? Like, please. But it's so I feel like sometimes I'm just not too hard on myself when I'm doing eyebrows, because I feel like my face, or like most faces, correct me if I'm wrong, they're not symmetrical. It's asymmetrical, asymmetrical. Potato. It's the same way when you're taking photos. Have you seen this meme where people are saying like, me taking a selfie and then one of your eyes practically like this and then the other is open? Yeah, because your face is not symmetrical. So at the same time, brows will sometimes not be sisters, they won't be twins, but it's just the way you play around with them that kind of like helps you out. Let me conceal them. I've gotten into the Revolution concealers, and let me tell you, there's just something about this concealer that's, it's the coverage, it's the texture. A matte concealer, it's a full coverage concealer, and I love my coverage. I absolutely love my coverage product. I recently got this little product over here, and it's dirty. It's dirty. So you just pop on your finger like that, so that you don't use products at the back of your hand and then you end up like smudging on your clothes. So just take it, comes with an applicator. I just put a bit there, and then I avoid a crisis with my clothes. I'm filming this video in absolute silence, like it's just me and my thoughts, and that is kind of strange to me, because every time I'm filming a video like a reel or like a TikTok, I'm always listening to music or watching something, because I know I'm gonna either do a voiceover or I'm gonna like put a song in the background, like in the audio. But as for YouTube, I can't. I can't, because copyright is absolutely real here. So I use a flat brush to conceal my eyebrows, and then I take the concealer down, and then I take like a brush, and then I just blend it downwards. Like that. If you're using your concealer as your eyeshadow primer, you can put it all the way to your lid, but if you're using an eye primer, you don't need that much concealer. Like, you don't need to bring down your concealer that much, because you're gonna be putting like concealer on the lid. And then I go in with a brow gel, and I just comb out my hairs. I actually don't usually conceal the upper part of my eyebrows. I don't know why. I don't like that super defined shape. On my clients, most of the time I do, because I feel like they are looking for that. Especially if you're hiring a professional makeup artist, you want like the look to look professional. You want the look to be a professional makeup look. But personally, my preference, I don't like concealing until the top for my eyebrows. There's some clients who also don't particularly enjoy like the brows concealed to the top, like brows concealed at the top. Literally, with eyebrows, it's to each their own. Whatever works for you is not what works for the other, and whatever works for the other is not what works for you. So you just get what works for you and stick to it. And then yeah, brow gel to kind of set the eyebrow in place. Moving on to the skin. I recently got the Maybelline New York Face Studio Prime. It says it's a protecting primer and has an SPF of 30. So with this one, you can use it with your makeup or without your makeup. Like if you're not wearing any makeup, you can just wear it because there's SPF. It's like a moisturizer that has SPF, but primer. You get? So yeah, I've used it a couple of times and I like it because it's a blurring primer. It blurs like pores, if you have like enlarged pores, if you have like fine lines. It's really good if you want to like not make that visible. Catch drift. And then with a flat brush, I just spread it all over my skin. It has a moisturizer scent. I don't know what that means, but it has a moisturizer scent. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It has like a clean moisturizer, like, you know, like clean when you shower and then you use your lotion, that scent afterwards. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And then just kind of prime my underlids as well, but I don't drag on my eyelids because that's the thinnest skin, and you don't need wrinkles, like saggy skin. That's the word I was looking for. After your face is primed, some people prefer priming their face before they do their eyebrows. Some people do their eyebrows and then do the primer. Whatever works for you, yeah, whatever works for you. I'm going for a very simple look because it's just a movie date. It's not like, I'm not expected to like be full on glam, so I'm just gonna do very minimal foundation and very minimal concealer, and then I don't know if I'm going to be doing eyeshadow. I'm just going to do like a monochromatic eyeshadow, like one color, and then I just blend it out all over my lid. I don't know if I'm going to be doing lashes, probably, but maybe mascara. We'll get the feel of the lip. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me. Maybelline na pia sana, but yeah, I genuinely love the product, so the Maybelline foundation, because I like the coverage. It's a subtle coverage as opposed to all of my other foundations. All of the other ones are like proper full on coverage, and this one has a more, you get the coverage, but it's not as like a MAC foundation or a Fenty foundation. Those ones are like full on like coverage, but Maybelline is, it's subtle. It's nice for like chill vibes. So just spread that out. All over my cheeks. I usually go in with a brush, like this kind of brush or this kind of brush. It's dirty, but I'm just showing you. I also sometimes use the Fenty flat brush to do my foundation. Anything that works to spread out the foundation, I'm gonna use. I usually first go in with like a brush so that I can get the product spread out all over my face, and then I go in with a beauty blender to give it a more natural finish. And then I go in with the beauty blender to give it a more natural finish, because I'm not trying to do too much. It's K1 and it's a movie date. It's not like dinner or like clubbing. I still want to look cute for my girl, so I'm just doing a very subtle bit. Revolution again, and I just go in over here and then over here. I want another concealer that I've been meaning to try. I think I'm gonna get it after, is the e.l.f. concealer. It claims to be more hydrating but still full coverage, so I want to use that, especially on my dry skin babes. I'm doing this for you, babes. I'm doing this for you. I got you, babe. I usually, like, when I'm waiting for my concealer to like dry, because you have to give it like a minute or two, I like going in with my contour. And then the contour I'm gonna be using, I like, sometimes if I'm going full on glam, I go with a cream contour, and then I go with from cream contour, and then I do like powder contour to like set the cream contour in place. But today again, I'm not trying to do the whole glam look, so I'm just gonna go in with my powder contour. It's the MAC Studio Fix powder. This powder, she's the bitch she thinks she's the girl she thinks she is. She really is the girl she thinks she is. So I just go in with like an angled brush, and then I just tap on it, and then just go with it on my forehead. When I'm waiting for my concealer to dry a bit, I usually do my forehead contour, because bitch, I'm trying to hide that. And then I go in with my jaw, because the contour places that you do is like over here, and then here, and then down here. I go in with my cheek contour once I'm done concealing, blending out my concealer. Again, with my under eye concealer, I either go in with a beauty blender, or I go in with a brush that I used to blend the concealer on my eyebrows. Just a bit of this. But most of the times when I use a brush, I like to go in with my beauty blender afterwards. When I'm blending out my under eye concealer, I blend out to like where the brow bone is, not the brow bone, the eye bone, like where this bone is. I just spread out there. Until I'm satisfied. That's what she said. And then whatever remains, I just blend it out. Because again, it's the thinnest piece of skin on your eyes, and then you don't want to like overload it with product, because that's what causes creasing. So just use as minimal product as possible. Even if you're going for like the full coverage look, start off with a little and then just go on. Yeah, be gentle with the skin over there. Before I'm done blending this nose highlight, I like to contour, again going in with the MAC Studio Fix. I actually have a contour tutorial on my Instagram. If you're interested in how to like place your contour and how to blend it, be sure to check out my Instagram. And then I go in with this, and then just kind of blend both of them so that there are no harsh lines. And then you just go back and forth until you're satisfied. Now, with the L'Oreal powder, just kind of to highlight. If you hear like a zinging, it's the monitor. I don't know what's going on. And then again with the Studio Fix NW50, I place it on my cheekbones, and then I just you blend it upwards because you're trying to lift the face. I usually, after this, I usually go in with like the baking process. I don't feel like doing all of that, genuinely. If I'm being honest with you. I recently got an eye primer that I really want to like compare if there's any difference when you use like an eye primer, or if you don't, if you just use your regular concealer. Let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in, because I've been meaning on filming that. And I'm just gonna go in with the bronzer, the contour that I used, which is the Studio Fix in NW50, and then I'm gonna use that all over my lid. You see, I was telling you, like, why is this eye looking like it's shut? Like, look alive, bitch. And then I'm going in with my e.l.f. eyeliner. I think I'm just gonna do mascara. I'm using the Huda mascara. To give it a bit of curl length. I like doing that. Going with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Dark. Kind of blend out everything. I use this huge ass powder brush. Setting spray Revolution. And my battery's flashing. Let's do the lips. I'm using the, if only I can find it, I'm using the lip liner Vino. And then another Revolution Pout Bomb Plumping Lip Gloss with vitamin E in the shade Kiss. Since it has that plumbing effect, it's kind of like tingly. Is it too much? Should I do like nude instead? Reverse, please. So I just got done. It's my fit. I added a couple of freckles. I don't know if you can see. A couple of freckles. I added a liner, the one that I added with the freckles, and then my outfit is, it's not in focus. It's not in focus at all. A fanny pack that I got from MAC when I was working there. A corset type top, and then mom jeans and some Vans. I feel like every single time that I've gone out recently, I've gone out like super gally, super girly, super you know, cute, whatever. But I want to do something comfortable. I want to do something gangster. I want to do something tomboyish. Like, I need to embrace the masculinity in me, you know? I've embraced the feminine side, and now I'm embracing the masculine side. You feel me? On a scale of 1 to 10, how cringe was that? Don't tell me. And now I'm gonna stop. But yeah. I'll see you later.